Hi everybody, this is Alchemist2 and I'm back again with another book review. I just recently finished Proven Guilty by Jim Butcher, which is the 8th book in the series, and interestingly enough, I really loved it. They just keep getting better and better. And in this one, we learn about Molly, which would be Charity's daughter, and we discover some rather intriguing things about Charity, who's Michael's wife. Michael is a Knight of the True Cross, as if you've been reading the previous books. And Molly in and of herself is a very multi-layered character. She's a teenager, so she's complex and complicated, as all adolescents are. And we discover something about her that leads us to believe that she didn't fall far from the tree whatsoever. And some very interesting things occur in this one. Lashael is back. Lashael is a demon that's trapped in a Roman denarius underneath Harry's basement in a box, and she can't be released because her spirit is tied to the denarius, so unless he releases her, what ungodly purpose, I don't know why, I don't think he ever will, but she has the ability to possess him sometimes, so there are some rather funny situations that come out of that, and he has to keep her her manipulation to a minimum, because sometimes she has full reign of his thoughts and what comes out of his mouth. So yeah, sometimes it's open mouth insert foot, and it's not his fault because he's being possessed by Lashael. Lashael is a demon or a fallen angel. They call her fallen angel. This is a very interesting part of the series. I think you just to learn more about characters that you didn't really know that much about in the past, and then you get to see Leah, who is his godmother, not grandmother. But it really, you don't get to learn that much about. Actually, you do. I think this is the one where you get to learn more about Harry's past. Yeah, in the next book, which is White Knight, it does reveal a little bit more about Harry's past, but I really haven't finished reading it yet, but I'm getting to the point of getting to the middle of, I'm already in the middle of the book, so we encounter more about Harry's past and why he feels so responsible for those who are orphans and those who are lost along the way. So he kind of feels reluctantly a moral obligation to help Molly. Actually, her name's Magdalene, I think. Magdalene, or I can't remember if it's Magdalene or something like that. But they call her Molly for short. And there are these things floating around during this convention called SplatterCon! Exclamation, 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 etc. Exclamation, infinitum, exclamation points. There are things called phobophages, which, if you know your Latin, you know what that means. So they're out the pursuit to find these things and to destroy them before they can wreak havoc. And they're all gonna convene at this SplatterCon, and it's just so funny. It's really quite a lot of fun to read, and it's really very entertaining. And I could say I really savored this particular series, part of the series, and there are quite a few books. Mr. Butcher is very prolific, and I finally got his latest, which is called Skin Game, and that one was produced rather recently. Actually, it was released June. Actually, I got it yesterday, so it was probably produced a little bit before then, before it was put out on the presses. So I'm assuming it was released on the 3rd or 4th of June. I'm not sure which, but I got one yesterday, so it was probably published before then. I'm interested in seeing where the series is going. I will probably watch the television series afterward and see how it relates and how it fits into the whole Dresden verse, what I call the Dresden verse. There's no name for it. I'm just going to call it the Dresden verse, just because it sounds wicked cool. I just absolutely adore it, and I can't get enough. They're so addictive, and they're so enjoyable and entertaining, and they just keep you wanting to learn more and uncover vast volumes of information about the characters. And Dresden's writer, he really knows how to weave a really cracking good yarn. And that's basically all I have to say about Proven Guilty. And I am currently in the process of reading White Knight, which I'm sorry, I was saying, oh, it should be White Knight. No, it's not White Knight, because it has nothing to do with knights. It actually is White Knight. There's a reason for that, and I'm not going to say what it is yet because, like I said, spoiler alert. So I'm going to leave that for later. So until next time, see you later.